Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today, what we're doing is we're going to teach you how to capture the long tail of weird titles. So, generally, I have a belief that one of the trickiest, best, and simplest things you can do for your go to market is just to target more titles. But that doesn't mean target titles that aren't good fits for you. It's to target the long tail because sometimes people have weird titles that you can sell to, but you wouldn't think about targeting. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to teach you exactly how to grab all of those long tail. Maybe I'm thinking about tater tots. Maybe I have some tater, long tail titles, and use AI to build a really complex Google formula to just evaluate if a title is good for you. That means you can export titles from your favorite tool like Ocean, and then go say, is this title a good fit? Yes or no. So let's dive in. This is pretty cool. All right. So what I did is pretty simple. I took 3 pages from the customer's website and said, "Yo, these are all of the pages for specific titles." And then what I did is I paste in all of actually it's here. These are all of the titles that I exported. Now, in this case, I didn't do by department because department a lot of them are others. I just did keywords here. So then it's like, great, what are good titles? And it said, well, here. And it invented titles for me. Amazing. And then I pasted in some filtering. I said, great, now give me, update this. Now create a crazy comprehensive Google formula to be able to evaluate if a title is a good fit, blah, 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 blah. And then I ask it to evaluate it, but it wasn't done yet. In this case, because what I did is I took all the titles and provided a count of unique titles. So you'll notice that title graph does, let's see, does this, so there's a bunch of titles that are very, very similar, and then there's a huge long tail. So what I had is I asked the client to basically look for any title with more than 2 occurrences and just change it from true to false. So that way you can actually evaluate a lot of titles. You do this exercise once, which is nice. Then what I just said is I said, these are, because they changed, I said, these are good fit titles, these are bad fit titles. Now give me an updated regular expression to be able to evaluate these titles. And sure enough, it did. So you can use this, and the beautiful thing about this is you don't have to change your titles. It's a really cheap and easy way to get more titles that other people aren't targeting. And in the case that your title tool doesn't get seniority right, or perhaps wouldn't perfectly evaluate a title, this is a free way, or you pay $20 for, actually you can get ChatGPT 4.0 for free. Claude's better at this because you can paste in a bunch of information. GPT-4's context window is a little bit limited, but this will allow you to be able to target titles that otherwise you might not think about, that your competitors are probably not hitting. Have a great day.